I'm Ware the artist, and welcome to my corner. If this is your first time, welcome. If you've been rocking with me for some time, welcome back. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Also, I want to add a new thing. We have a website. Make sure that you check it out. I will put that below. You can find a lot of the information on myself as well as my twin sister and more about Compairable. Today's video, you guys are in for a treat, I would say, because you're getting like 2 for 1. So most of you guys know that I am engaged. So I've been planning my wedding with my fiance, and y'all, let me tell you, it has been quite a journey already, and we are not even close to the finish line. But we're gonna be talking about save the dates. So you guys, that's why I said it's like a bonus, because you get a craft from me and then also like an update on the wedding. So first thing I want to get to is, sis, bro, don't make them yourself. I thought that, I'm crafty. This would be not a breeze, but this isn't my first time around the block. So I thought like, okay, I should be able to pull out a craft. I got my Cricut. I got a lot of, extra technology now, equipment. No, let me tell you, I thought I was zooming this close to having a nervous breakdown with these save the dates. Granted, they did come out very nice in the way I wanted them to, but the process from beginning to end was quite the headache. So hopefully this video will help you if you are thinking about save the dates. My first tip is run, don't do it. But if you are going to take that leap, then I'm going to hopefully provide some tips that can help you do that. So this is my actual save the date that I'm showing you guys. Pretty much this is what it is, and then I'll do some additional shots of it. But all I did, well, not all I did. The items that I used to create this are pretty much foil cardstock, vellum, and then a paper clip and a photo of us. So I'll kind of break each part down first. But this is what it looks like, and then I'll take it apart so you can see. So this first part, these were not attached, so I actually put this together. So this first part is a foil cardstock, and I'll tell you, I think I got just about everything from Michael's or Amazon, so I'll try and link the items below if I can. But this is a foil cardstock, so this is a thicker weight, so just know that when you see like the number going up, that's just a heavier weight. So if you see paper that's like 100 pounds, that's a good solid thick type of cardstock or paper. So this foil, I think it was about 65 pounds. So what I did was I came up with my design. So like I said, save the dates usually have general info. So announcing save the date, the date, location, and then who's getting married or what the event is. So that's what's included on mine. And then I'll get to the whole how I designed the Cricut part or the design part later. But this other part behind it that you see that's kind of transparent is called vellum. So that's like a transparency paper. So what I did was I actually just cut that out and taped it to the back so that it stayed in place. So those are the first 2 elements. And then I got a nice picture of my fiance and I printed at, I believe, Walgreens. So you can go to like Costco, Walgreens, any type of place that gets high quality or nice quality photos. And I stuck that right behind. And then I had, because if you notice that there's a part cut out on the front, so I actually had a piece of scrap paper. Oh, and that's another tip. Always save your scraps, because you never know what you could use them for. This was actually what ended up being cut out. So what I decided to do was be a little extra fancy and use my extra vellum, and then also create a QR code so that our guests, family, and friends could just go straight to our wedding website and be able to scan it and have all the information that they needed. So I will show you that. So that looked like this, and I was able to just print this directly on the vellum. And then the last part I had were these cute paper clips. So they're heart paper clips. So that's literally how I attached everything. If you're gonna do these using these paper clips, keep in mind postage, because I did have to get extra postage to send these, because this little paper clip weighed more than, I guess, just like a regular piece of paper or something, or like a regular save the date without this clip. But to me, it was worth it because I like the way it looked. The way I designed it, I really just wanted everyone to be able to throw these pieces away and keep a photo of us at the end of the day. You know, if you get the regular save the dates that have all of the details on it, obviously it has like the date, your information and everything. So it's always dated, and I wouldn't necessarily see people, or I wouldn't think to put like, if this had words and everything on it that dated it, I wouldn't put it in like a frame or anything like that. We wanted just our family and friends to also have a keepsake, so that's why we did it this way. And then some of the challenges that I discovered with creating my own save the date is, one, I have a love-hate relationship with my Cricut. So like, although I see all of these great people doing great things on the internet, I feel like when I try and do it, it takes a lot to get to the end process. So that'd be killing me. I also wanted to talk a little bit about the price point. I saved a lot of money doing this myself. Now, time, headache, tears, I didn't save on that. But I did save my coin, and right now is most important because we do have other things to pay for, and especially like things that I know I can't do myself. I can't do floral arrangements. I can't do like decor because it's not going to be local. I can't do DJ services, cake, but y'all know I can't do a cake, but I'm about to do that. But stuff like that. So I'd rather like try and save money on the things that I actually can control. You gotta pay people for stuff. If you're not good at certain things, just go ahead and pay. It ain't worth the headache, stress, the time, none of that stuff. But this, I would say, once I got to the end and I actually saw like my vision come to life, I was very excited and thrilled about it. So I don't want to say I almost forgot the headache that I had doing it. I didn't, but in the end, it made it still worth it because I was like, wow, I actually, like, literally everything that I pictured that I wanted to do came out the way I wanted it. So I was really pleased with that. Same with the envelopes. I was able to do like a merge mail. So that's in Excel where you do like a spreadsheet where you have everyone's name, first and last name, address, any other like important information that you want to put. But I was able to put that into like an Excel spreadsheet, do the merge mailer, and then that into Word. So I actually was able to print the names of our guests on the envelopes or for the save the date. So it matched with like the design that I created and everything like that with the save the date. So that was another challenge too, because let me tell you, your printer likes to act crazy only when you want to print things of importance. I feel like when I'm just printing whatever, I have no issues with my printer. As soon as something important happens, then I'm like, But that was a lifesaver because imagine having to either handwrite each envelope, so that's your address and then the address to the person that you're sending it to. Crazy. And then don't even think about like misspelling my stuff and having to redo it, or it's not centered, or it's like a lot of people write going up and down and all that stuff. So people don't write straight. So that's a no. So being able to print it was really great. And then also I would too recommend going to your post office if you're not sure of what the weight may be. If it's like standard stuff, then you can probably just do like the general stamps. But what I did was I took a finished one to the post office, had them weigh it, and then asked like how much postage would I need for this, and then I just ordered that type of roll of stamps. That way, if my fiance has forgotten a person, or if I've forgotten a person, we're able to just go ahead and have enough postage for that, because we don't have to go back to the post office and say, oh, what was this again? So that was another tip I would say. Definitely get your postage together. Enlist the help of family and friends. Now, I did not do this because this was just something I wanted to do, on my own, and I didn't want to necessarily have people help me. Now, don't enlist family and friends that are not going to do a good job. Like sometimes people think that like all help is good help. I don't think that. Find people that are going to pay close attention to detail if that's something that's important to you. Same caliber. Don't pick people that are just going to throw it together just to be done and for the sake of like, oh, we done. So take that into consideration. But yeah, I would say overall, once I did finish, I was very pleased with what I came up with. So that's that. I would do it again. Now, invitations. Girl, your girl's already looking to outsource that because of this experience. But it was still positive because now I have another like skill set that I didn't have starting out. And I'm all about improving on my art, improving on crafts, making sure that I'm just adding to my techniques, skill set, all of those things. Never miss an opportunity to learn something, even out of a stressful situation, maybe a negative situation. Flip it around. You can always turn things around for your good. But I'll make sure to include all of the materials that I used. If you guys have any questions about kind of like the process that I came up with or anything like that, just put them in the comments below. If you made it to the end of this video, thanks for watching.